don't know you. But the person persisted. So later he said, okay, that he will call me back. After school that day, I went to my talk with my husband. I said, look at what happened today. So my husband now said that if the person should call me back, I should give the person my school address the next day because I wouldn't be in the house. So he took the number from me, called the number, it was switched off. So later, the next day when I went to school, the same person called me with another number, which I picked, and asked me the address of the school. I told him. He said, okay, that I should wait his coming. But I asked him, who are you then? He said that he's a DHL officer. That when he comes, he will explain himself better to me. And the person that sent the package. I said, okay. After 2 hours, he called again with another number and said that they are near the school, that I should be coming out the gate. I went to my proprietress, I told her. So she told me to go and come back quick. On getting to the school gate, I saw a jeep, black jeep, with huge men inside. And one person was on a DHL apron coming down. So he was calling me. As I was answering the call, he was down there monitoring and was giving signal to those in front. So I was like, maybe he's the one, because I've seen the DHL apron he was wearing. Immediately they approached me. They started beating me in front of the school, that I should enter the car. I was like, what happened? You told me you are a DHL officer and you came with a person. Where is the person? He said that I'm a thief. I am an armed robber, I'm a kidnapper. I said, I don't understand what you are talking about. And I don't have a relation of such. So, and immediately they started beating me. He removed the DHL apron and put inside the boot. So my Hashem was inside, peeping through the gate. And I told them, okay, let me go and report myself to the Hashem, so that at least she will know my whereabouts. They refused, that I'm not going anywhere. I said, okay. I came to school with some things, my belongings. Let me go and hand it over to someone who will take them home for me. With the little kid I have, 5 years, they said no, that I'm not going anywhere. Let the kid die there, that I'm a kidnapper. I should follow them. So, on having this loggerhead, our Hashem now saw what was happening. She now went and called some teachers. They came outside the gate. On getting to the gate, he saw them pointing gun at me. She was frightened. She now started asking them, who are you people? They said, Madam, this woman is a thief. This woman is a kidnapper. She's an armed robber. She will follow us and go. So the woman was so afraid. She now told them to tell her the people they are, so that when my husband comes, or at least she will send a message to my husband. They didn't disclose themselves. They said they are police. They are Sars. Your office, they did not disclose. So being that I have told my husband what was going on before they came, They now carried me. They pushed me inside the car. They left with me, not knowing where I was going to. Inside the car, the men were slapping me, beating me. And I was 2 months plus pregnant. So, along the line, I started vomiting and crying. That was when they found out I was 2 months pregnant. And upon that, they were threatening me. So, on all their interrogations, I told them that the suspect they are looking for, I don't know his whereabouts. That has been long. I don't know. So on getting to their office, the federal Sars Ikeja, they took me to the shrine, hanged me there, beat me, slapped me. They said they are going to force the baby out of me, that I will die there. When I started crying, and I was telling them the whole truth I know, they said it's a lie, that I must provide the person I don't know the whereabouts. So, and on the process, my husband has been calling and calling. They took away my phone from me, and they never allowed me to pick the call. After everything, around 3 o'clock to 4, they now carried me out, took me to the field there. So that was when I was like, I will die here. Let me contact my husband. He has been calling me. People should allow me to tell him my whereabouts. Not knowing that my husband has been going from one police station to another, from Ejigbo to Solo, from Solo to all the police stations. So later, at last, he now decided to come to Ikeja to check. But we've not had any quarrels with anybody that will prompt to the arrest. So around 5 o'clock, when Philip Reinwa, Christian, and Haruna Idowu, with other people with them, inside the car I was there.
Can you repeat those names?
Ma?
Names.
Philip Reinwa, Christian, Haruna Idowu, so I then begged them to give me my phone to speak with my husband.
Who are these people you have named?
The Sars officers.
Yes.
So, Christian now brought the phone and put it on a loudspeaker that I should talk with my husband. So my husband was raging over the phone. Where are you? I've come to the school. Your phone has been switched off. What has happened? He left his working place, his business place, to the school because he has been calling. My phone has not been going. He now decided to come and check me in the school. So when he came, my HM told him that, look at what happened, that some policemen came and took me away. So when he now inquired from the HM told him that he doesn't know those people, but they said that they are policemen. So he now decided to be going from one police station to another. So after the call, he put it on a loudspeaker. I spoke with him. He was asking me, where are you? I said, I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am for now. So it was Christian that told him, gave him the direction on where to come and meet me. Area F, Field, Ikeja. So, and on his coming, he went and withdrew some money so that he would be able to meet up with the transport and every other thing. On his coming, they went to meet him, to bring him there. Immediately they saw him, they started beating him also, using head of gun to hit his head. They even put tire on his neck and said that they would burn him alive. I was crying. I said, the suspect you are looking for, I don't know anything about him. So they started interrogation. They beat us, they brutalized us, tortured us. Even they used stone to be hitting his head. Where they were beating me, when I was 2 months, I was urinating on my clothes. They said they would kill me. That is not even my husband that pregnanted me, that I should go and provide the person. I was crying. I said, I have not even understood what brought me here in the first place. You don't want to tell me who you people are. What is really wrong? What is happening in this country? You arrested me without any evidence. You arrested me without anybody pointing at me that I did something. If I'm talking, they will be slapping me. That I've not seen anything. I should pray to God to save me, or if not, they will kill me like others. So later, they took away my husband to somewhere and was asking questions. After that, in the evening time, around some minutes after 7, it was getting dark. They now took us to Federal Sars Ikeja. So that was how I was arrested, and my husband too joined. So later we pleaded with them that at least they should allow us to contact one person so that the person will know our whereabouts. They said no, that we are going to rot in there because we have not provided the suspect they were looking for. I pleaded with them. I said, I have a 5-year-old child in the school. 5-year-old child in the school. Let me call somebody that will take him home. They said, let him die there, that he too is also a kidnapper. They were raining abuses. As they were raining the abuses, they will be beaten. So later on, they now said, okay. They gave my husband phone to they were holding the phone, just call one person. So my husband had to call my pastor in the church. And they gave me phone also. And I called my co-teacher friend to help me take care of the child. So that was how they took away our phone. Since then, they've not given us the phone. So they took away the phone, put us in the cell. My husband was in cell 1, and I was in cell 2. A high open room. If rain is falling, it will be beating us there. Sun will shine, it will be beating us there. We were sleeping on the floor. for more than 3 weeks without no cause. Every day they will come, they will carry us, or especially me, they will carry me in the midnight. They will go upstairs and be brutalizing me in the name of interrogation. So later, they stopped calling us for the interrogation when they later finalized on their issues. They left us there 1 week, a pregnant woman. I did not eat, I did not drink. I told them I want to go because I wanted to register for antenatal. They said I should born the child there. And I told them that the doctor said I don't need any stress, that my kind of body is the body that needs to stay one place. They said no, let the baby die. And on the process, I lose the baby. It was later, after the detention, I came out. When I was released, I went to hospital. Then I found out that the baby is gone. We have to wash it off. So along the line, on the 1st of October the same year, they came for the second arrest of my husband. So when they came on a Sunday, we were preparing for church. They came again that they are looking for my husband on no issue. I was asking them, Philip, Christian, and Haruna, with other Sars guys again, intruded into our house on that Sunday. But before my husband left, I told him to call our lawyer. So after the call, he now told him to go with them, that he will be following it up. Before then, I took in again. That was 2 months again. When they were going, I went to Christian. I called Christian, please come. I want to tell you something. He came, and I told him, you know the first time I lose my baby because of this thing. This second time again, I'm pregnant. And the doctor said, I don't need any emotional trauma, that I need my husband by my side to stay with me so that I will be able to gather up. Please, sir, tell me where you're taking my husband to. He said that Oga wants to see him. I said, who is the Oga? He said, Philip, that the order is from Abakiale. So he now said I should not worry, that he's coming back that evening. They took away my husband with guns and everything. After they have beaten him inside, the guys have beaten him inside. They forcefully push him. Somebody that was preparing for church, they pushed him out. I was even the one that was begging them to allow him wear clothes, because he was in boxers. He was preparing for church when they now intruded. They took him. As I was pleading with them, they said no, that they will not leave him until they take him to the Oga. So later that day, I called his line. The line was not going. My husband's line was not going. I had to contact our lawyer. He said I should not worry, that he will do something. That day gone, I did not see my husband. No calls, nothing. The next day gone, no calls, nothing. 1 week gone, I did not see my husband. Not until after 2 weeks. When I had to call the lawyer again, he now said that it's getting out of hand, that he has to write to them to release him. So that was when he wrote to them and asked them to release my husband with orders from Federal High Court. They asked for his immediate release. So due to the emotional trauma again on the process, I lost the second pregnancy. So after that, the case was tendered at Federal High Court Ikeja, and we were awarded 2 million naira for the torture and the brutality of the Sars. These were just yeah. So since then, they've not paid the money. After the award, they refused to pay the money, and the case was taken to appeal court, and appeal court dismissed it. Up till now, they have not done anything. These are the 2 documents. The Federal High Court and the Appeal Court.
Judgment in suit FHC/L/CS/1050 of 2017, Mr. Okwechukwu Obiechina and another against Commissioner of Police and 3 others of His Lordship M.B. Idris, dated 23rd October 2017, is admitted and marked Exhibit A. Judgment in appeal CA/L 178 of 2018, COP and others against Mr. Obiechina and another, dated 20th March 2020, is hereby admitted and marked Exhibit B. Yes, any more? That's the end of your case.
Yes, ma'am. And even the money, they made the room with our money.
Which money?
The money my husband came with that day, the 50,000 naira, he withdrew. They took it from him. And we also bailed ourselves. When they released us, we bailed ourselves with 250,000.
For the two of you,
250, yes.
250, 150 for the bail.
Mr. Obiechina, you heard what Mrs. Obiechina had given evidence of. You want to abide by our evidence, or you have anything to add so that we don't repeat this in our records?
No, she said it all.
She said it all. You want to adopt her testimony. must adjourn today's proceedings because some officers of Sars have been mentioned. Necessary contact with the Commissioner of Police, who was in command, to see if they can be brought here to hear their side of the story. So this proceeding will be
Is it not live for music? Type in this format. Check
further hearing in the petition is hereby adjourned to Tuesday, 10th November 2020.